So you guys decided to press on to the Orc Fortress. Were met with much resistance, fled down the mountainside, and have made your way to the forest in which you're basically finishing up a rest. You guys kind of licked your wounds and got your Z's, and it's becoming morning.
If that's the case, if it's the morning, can I use Remerthrim? Whatever it's called, the morning charge?
Yep, so just describe what Crawl would do, and then you can roll whatever dice need to be rolled.
I will be right back. I'm fine with whatever the party wants to do. I need to go clean my body. I'll be right back.
So as dawn hits, kind of like taking in what Greeny's doing with his meditation. Crawl lays Remerthrim across his legs or whatever on his lap, and I guess the sun hits Remerthrim, and he uses his focus to give it like an additional charge for the day.
Yeah, it sort of warms the blade. Is that through your mic?
But yeah, I guess I get that's 2 charges, I believe.
I think you have to roll something. Yeah, 1d6 charges daily at dawn, up to 10 max.
Oh, 1d6. Yeah.
There you go, 6 charges, and it stacks up to a maximum of 10.
I did not.
Okay, so I have 7 charges for Remerthrim. Gonna start using.
You can see that parts of it are beginning to glow and sort of radiate a stronger heat. Louis,
I guess the dragon in. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna. Go ahead.
Oh no. I guess Crawl, like the dragon in Crawl is like, you see like that extra like little twinkle in his eye because it's like shiny. So he's like kind of like looming over it, if you know what I mean. And then like the glow fades, and then he like sticks it back in its scabbard, and then he gets up from his sleeping bag and starts packing everything up.
Sweet. I like that look. That look where he's like, this is mine and this is awesome. It's beautiful. And then he puts it away. Lauren, do you want to do anything?
Lua. Fuck. Lua would definitely like watch Crawl do this weird thing as his sword, and had been like staring at him kind of thing, and then as it goes like really bright, she's like, ah! Runs away. Damn it, Crawl! It's too bright.
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
Creature of the night.
Yeah. But is Lua doing anything?
Other than that, no, I'm trying to get my...
She's like furiously writing notes.
My mistress came to me in the night, and I have apparently learned a new spell. I'm not really sure how it works yet, but I think this time it's better if I take some notes before I just release the spell to figure out what it does. We all know how that turned out. Crawl remembers almost dying by green mist.
Crawl shudders.
But you're gonna be excited. But I think we're making our way back to the city of Avolar to get ready for this attack here from by zombies.
Vin's gonna crack her knuckles and be like, are you gonna run a test run on that spell before you just try to kill us all?
No, I'm just gonna send it really far away. It's got good reach. So I'm gonna save this for the zombie. They will be test.
That doesn't ease my spirit at all.
I clap her on the shoulder and I'm like, onward!
You guys just want to pack up, head down the mountain?
Yeah, we're, I guess, heading back.
Sorry, I'm back. Hello?
Hello, we're just changing maps. You guys on this one?
I was just about to ask, where did we go?
We packed our shit and we're heading back to Avolaria.
Looks like we're on a battle map, though, so I'm on high alert.
No metagaming.
My character's always on high alert. Feral instinct. Part of his character. I trust nothing. Topsider. Gosh,
Alright, stop punching in the character stuff, please.
undertongue insults.
I'm just gonna leave it over here.
So what do you guys want to do? You just kind of want to walk down the road?
I walk down the road singing about how awesome I am. Oh, it's a rock. This is just a rock. It looks very specific.
Use your gnomish knowledge.
You guys want to take any particular path on your way back? Any directions? Or just same way you came?
Definitely same way we came. Are
Same
we
way.
past the mountain, or are we trying to navigate through the mountain path?
You guys would still have to go around the mountain to go back to Avolar.
Okay, so yeah, we go through the same paths. I think we're breaking in the town.
You just passed the town.
Yeah.
You guys are just making your way down the road back to where you came, towards Avolaria. Have everybody roll a perception check for me.
We're like nothing bad will happen.
I know, right?
Woo, 14.
Second. Yeah.
Twinsies.
I see nothing.
You don't even see the rock.
I know. It looks pretty fucking special, though.
No, there's another rock like here. Here.
It's the Bermuda
Triangle.
Oh my god.
Nobody go in!
Everybody get the fuck up! Those are two specific rocks.
What Kral and Lua notice is, even though there's the singing of this gnomish barbarian in front of you, you sort of get the feeling of dread is in the air.
Can I grab what the fuck is your name? Wow. Sock?
Doc.
I grab Sock's shoulder and pull him back a little bit, being like, hush!
Something
Something is amiss. And I use my elf eyes to peer into the distance.
For future reference, hush means scream under comment. So, choose your words wisely.
Do you want to escape her grasp, or do you go quiet? And what would Kral like to do as well?
Carl's gonna put his hand on Thok as well.
I am going to go quiet because I'm very uncomfortable with all this body contact right now. I just want it to stop.
Well, if you don't move or anything, I would stop touching you.
I'm not
I don't like it.
Carl's eyes are kind of peeled open. He's kind of his pupils are slit, so he's trying to be very observant. Yeah.
What are we looking for?
Lua
starts laughing. And she's like, good in chameleon impersonation.
All right, Thok, roll an insight check, and Lua and Crawl roll perception.
With
advantage?
They're fucking with me.
Huh?
No, just
with
normal.
advantage.
18.
Same.
Ha! Fuck me.
It's because you didn't change your name over.
Thok, you definitely get the feeling that them stopping you like this for the first time ever is suspicious, and you go quiet and...
What's going on, you guys? Oop, hurrah.
Matthew, I can see almost this entire map.
Okay. Lua, you begin to hear in the distance rising, rushing air noises.
Dragon?
I don't like this. Talk no like.
Everybody be quiet, I hear something.
You be quiet, I'm freaking out.
I like
Move forward.
Trying to get away from
the loud ones.
Okay.
It's coming from where you're going. Like, it sounds like it's on the road.
Okay.
Why is everyone moving up? I was trying to get away from you.
Because I rolled perception. I'm checking it
I
out.
thought we were going down here. I thought that's where it was coming from.
That is where
It's
So I'm going
coming
this
from,
way.
but we don't see anything.
We like move off
to the side.
You could. Crawl, you don't hear anything.
I'm hiding behind this bush.
Whether it be the moving and your armor clinking and clanking, but Crawl, you don't see and don't hear anything.
Come back, you idiots. There's something on the path.
So we follow the path and we see what it is. Hello.
Hello.
Knock here.
Hello.
What's going to happen is a few kobolds are going to kind of climb around trees, like around the roots, sticking their heads out. And behind them, about 20 feet or so, is just a giant ball of fire.
Oh, I don't see any of this, but I'm sure it's terrifying.
And behind the flame is two dragonborn-looking creatures.
Crawl, your friend?
No, they're not. And I have my hand on Rimmer through him.
I see him do that, and I also drop my battle axe and shield.
Lua makes a no action.
I am the knight.
One of the dragonborns is going to step forward a bit and be like, "We're here for the ranger. Hand him over."
I think he
You can have.
Are
we gonna do this without Matt here?
That's great.
That's great.
Candy.
Sorry, Matt.
We're by some kobolds and Big Red Flame.
Yeah.
In all
Shit's your
honesty, I don't think we should. I think, but
Crawl's
why
gonna shout out, "What do you want with it?"
Lua's
like, take him! Guys, we're finally free of him. What are you doing?
This is none of your business. None of your concern.
I'm making it my
Anything
business.
very much
Raw fucking
concerned.
Rimmer threw him off my back.
I make a fake bow, and I'm like, none of my concern. Have that be. Lua is fully giving him up. Have fun in this fight, guys.
Sorry,
not sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, not sorry.
I tried
so
Lua.
many times. This is what Lua would do.
Lauren, think of the experience points. Lauren.
We'll see
We'll see how this goes. I don't think I'll let you guys die, but I am not.
You see they start to draw out their swords, preparing to fight.
Are we just rolling initiative? Are we doing this?
Is that what Thok says?
If you want it.
Well, not in those words, but I'm like looking at like Krull being like, "We doing this?"
Yep. If you want him, come and play him.
I get.
Only
How do you roll
Gosh.
initiative?
It should prompt you.
No, it doesn't.
And on your character sheet, you have to tell it to prompt you.
Well, either way, I rolled twice, and it took the second roll. Oh,
What a time for Greeny or Matt to be away.
I wasn't sure how you guys were going to take that, if you were just going to hand them over or not.
As much as, like, I get that people want to, no, it's not right.
This is how my character would do it.
Carl's had his beefs with Greeny's behavior in the past, but he's not going to let these fuckers just walk right up and take him.
He told me too many times that that is what he would let happen.
we didn't let people take Vin. We know that people take Greeny. Fair. We all part a team together. Even if Lua don't like, even if Greeny don't like, heck, even sometimes Thok don't like. But we don't let each other die or get kidnapped. We all agree? Thok agree.
It was like looking at her raven skull.
You still have to roll.
Me? Oh. Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, you don't have to like hurt
Lily
them.
turns against the party.
But just-
No, they must take him.
We'll see what happens.
Alright, well, Greeny's up first, and he's going to shoot 2 shots at the Flame Elemental. He's going to say, "They're ambushes from Emma."
Okay, Thog hears a lot about this Emma person. Does not know who is yet.
And it's Lua's turn.
We'll talk afterwards.
Lua materializes her scythe, and she responds to Thok and goes, Emma's big dragon, very bad. And takes a couple steps forward, and will Eldritch Blast that first.
Ah. R.
She does it twice.
Damn you, kobolds, come closer.
That 4 is for the crit.
Which is an additional d6. So your first hit, like, concusses his face, and he flops onto the ground flat.
Dead? Oh yeah. Okay, so the second hit, I would say. No. I would do the second hit right behind and hit that dragonborn.
Okay, you kind of boof, and it hits his armor and twists his shoulders a bit.
I talked to him for a second time. That's all I would do.
Now go away.
Go away.
Fetchez la vache. Fetchez la vache.
Brrr.
I love how every one of us knows that, like, almost line for line.
You should fucking hope so.
Lauren, you're getting a rock flinged at you. 15 for 6 collisions.
15 is odds or
What a little shit. He's throwing
What do you
little
pick?
shits.
evens.
Ding! Bounces off the tree behind you.
Oh,
Na,
Fair.
na, na, boo, boo.
Right, and then it's Thok's turn. They start firing. Shit. Arrows are starting to fly.
I can get about there. And I'm gonna hold my action. If anybody gets in my range, I want to smack him with my attack action. Would that be 2 attacks or just the 1?
You just prepare the one.
Okay, well then, yeah. That. Yeah.
Okay, this kobold's gonna back up a bit, throw a sling at Thok.
Bring it on.
Motherfucker.
Ow, that hits me in the face. Dealing.
Are you raging already?
Yeah. I started raging once Kroll was like, we're doing this. I did my war cry.
The fire elemental basically starts walking and it comes into your reach.
Oh, it's getting a big old fucking. Oh, it's a critical hit. Fuck off, fire. Sock no like you. So that deals 5.
Yeah, and then roll a d6 for that crit.
A d6.
Yep, 4 is an additional d6 of damage.
Oh. Yeah. So 8, 17 damage total. No, 16. 16.
And you're also going to take 5 fire damage as you're swinging through this elemental. You're going to be burnt.
Ow. I'm getting a little toasty over here, guys. Does anyone have... Ooh, throw water on.
It reaches down towards you, scooping you up.
Ow. Ooh.
But it's just
Ooh,
gassy
ow.
flame, so it doesn't actually pick you up.
It's burning my hindquarter.
And then you are on fire.
Oh boy. Oh, taking geez. I have to take an action to douse the fire? That misses.
Yep, second attack, you're able to dodge. Which one is this?
Ow. I am.
This crossbow shot's going at Lua.
19 hits.
The half dragon thing steps up, pulls the crossbow off its belt, and just lets loose a preloaded arrow.
I look at the tiny arrow in my arm and I'm like, just but a scratch.
And it draws a long sword and a short sword.
I ready my scythe and smile.
Rock goes flying at Crawl.
No.
This guy's gonna step up and he's gonna shoot a bolt at Crawl. Misses terribly, and then it is Crawl's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move 5, 30. What's this Dragonborn in front of me? Like, what is he? Red Dragonborn?
Yes. And he is a dragon, or he is a half dragon. He is different than you.
Oh, half dragon. Okay. You chromatic piece of shit. As I like walk up to him with my sword, and I'm gonna hold an action.
Crawl,
and
you're
I'm gonna end my turn.
What's
I'm
the
gonna shred
trigger?
down with this mother.
What's your trigger for your held action?
I'm gonna attack him, or I'm gonna attack anything that comes into my range.
Okay.
Like within 5.
And then it's Min's turn. She's gonna run up, sort of like stretching as she's running, getting ready for the battle. And it's Greeny's turn. He'll just shoot arrows again. We must kill them. Protect me.
Stock is having second thoughts. It's awfully warm right
Fuck, you are on fire.
Yes, errors have been made.
His arrows go whiffing through it, kind of burning up as they go through. But it seems to be doing something. And then it's Louis' turn.
Better be.
Okay. Lua is going to summon.
Yeah, I'm gonna
summon my fire snake into existence. And that takes a full action.
And then
I'm also going to use Fiendish Vigor on myself and get some temporary hit.
Pull your weapon out or anything?
It is out. I pulled it out last time.
Okay.
And then I tell my fire snake to attack this one, and it gets its own sheet.
The kobold tries to sling a rock at Thok.
Fail.
Then it is Thok's turn.
Fuck. Doc is gonna go here. I think that's an opportunity attack because I'm not dissing. Is that an opportunity?
Yeah, if you don't disengage, so he'll attack.
That missed. Oh.
You're small
but yeah,
and quick.
I'm gonna take an action to put out the fire, so I don't.
Takes an action
Burn.
to disengage.
Oh god damn it! No, I said I didn't disengage though.
Oh yeah,
That's
sorry.
why I'm taking
Yep.
the opportunity.
Yep.
So yeah. But I'm pretty sure at the start of my turn I take a D10 regardless. So I take 1.
No,
Unless you
I'm
wanna
just-
roll?
Yeah, I'm just doing the flat 5.
Flat 5. Okay. So yeah, I like run and burn while I run, and then I pat myself out while I kind of like hide behind Vin. I'm actually literally going to hide behind Vin. Yeah.
Another
I
rock
am
goes
hurt.
flying by Crawl as a kobold runs over and lets loose his sling, swinging it over his head. The elemental just sort of like strides over, just leans into Vin.
Into who?
Into Vin.
Ouch.
Um, -6. And she's able to sort of pull away from the second, but her like hand wraps and clothes and stuff like that start to catch on fire. Her hair's singeing.
Did you add my fire snake's initiative?
Did you roll it?
Yeah, it was a 9.
What did I just... There's a lot of cobalt.
She's looking for you.
We're
We're saving your ass.
Why are you saving my ass?
I
These
really didn't
people,
want to.
these people are here to get you. They asked for you, and they said no.
Okay.
So there's kobolds, half dragons, and a fire elemental that were coming to get you. So
A half dragon?
2 of them.
Okay. What's a half dragon? Because I know a dragonborn. I know.
It's like a dragonborn, but it's more dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a different race. It's
I
half.
assume they said Emma sent them or something like that.
no. They just sort of demanded that they give you to them, and they said no, and then they drew weapons and combat ensued.
Alright. You guys didn't ask? Okay. You know what? Not my place. I'm just getting here. What's up?
Man.
How's it going, guys?
We could walk away at any second here. Sit.
This is all out of character right now.
Take you.
Oh, Lua.
I
I wanted them to take you.
Oh, you wanted them. I
Yeah,
thought you
yeah,
said
yeah.
you didn't let them.
No,
Take
No,
you.
I'm over here on the side. Like, come on, guys, what are we doing?
But then
they
said
said
they're in Emma, and I was like,
Fine.
So nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to make our relationship clear.
Carl, you need to make a dexterity
Oof.
saving throw as this half dragon lets loose a fire breath.
Okay.
What a dick.
That's okay. I'm resistant.
Alright.
His breath washes over you, singeing the tips of your scales.
So 21, I take 12 damage.
Round it down, so 10.
Okay.
And then he is going to run up to you with his weapons drawn.
All right. I still have my ready to action. I attack him as soon as he comes into my range.
He sort of comes through his breath. And as you swing, he sort of deflects your sword with his sword, leaving you open for an attack. And to finish his turn, he's going to attack with his sword. Oh,
This is sick.
You're quick enough to catch his blade on the attack and swat him away, and he lands on the ground with both swords drawn, ready to go. Then a little kobold's gonna squeal around his feet. easily deflected nuisance attack. The other half dragon's going to run up. It's actually going to stay back a bit, but it's also going to breathe fire.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back.
So DC 15's dexterity save from Vin and Thok. As it sort of blows fire through the fire elemental into your direction, singeing the grass all about.
Fire damage.
Believe I save.
Yep. So you take half damage, which is 12. And Vin gets enveloped by the flame. She's not well protected by it. And she gets scorched.
It's my reaction to blah, 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 blah. So that damage by -7.
And then he's going to finish his run and make a short sword attack against her. Sort of a low sliding attack.
Guys, we get a lot.
What?
Then it's the fire snake's turn.
So
So the fire snake is going to slither on up to this fire elemental and be like, bitch, bye.
I have a feeling Fire Snake can get up by his dog.
And then it
Also hits it with its tail. How do I have two fucking ones?
I'm so confused on its damage.
Okay,
So it does 3d4 bludgeoning plus 3d6 fire damage.
Okay, the fire damage did not roll by itself. You only rolled 3d4 bludgeoning.
Okay,
Well, I assume the
fire
fire elemental doesn't take
fire
damage anyway. So.
Yep. That's fine. Just letting you know. So he attacks. It does hit. He sort of
Yeah.
bites into the gases, and he's. I don't know if can he take fire damage, or is it
No.
immune?
It's immune.
Okay. So yeah, it's just biting on the fire and
Writhing on it, like thumping it with its tail.
then it's Krull's turn.
Okay. Matt, I'm a little confused because I have, with Cavalier, I have Unwavering Mark, which doesn't tell me if it's an action or a bonus action.
It's when you hit someone.
Okay, but
It doesn't
so it's
cost an
just an
action.
added effect.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna mark this guy while I attack him. Or actually, can I hit the kobold first?
Yep. So 14 for 14. Yeah, you slice through a kobold like it's nothing.
Get him off my ass. And then I hit this, or try and hit this guy.
And that's odds or evens.
Oh shit. Odds.
He parries your strike.
All right. Could I spend an action surge?
If you want to.
All right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack him twice again. It's my fancy new sword. I'm just cutting this guy up. Ooh, could I re-roll that too?
Yep. Yeah, you cleave into this guy, taking huge cuts through him, blood flying all over the place, but he still stands after such an assault.
I'm moving right here, but I'm gonna end my turn there.
And it's Vin's turn, and she's going to. Does anyone want to control Vin?
I have way too many things I can control.
Okay, I'll fight with her for this round. She's going to take the 5 points of fire damage as she's burning. She makes it look like there's no pain. But there's no way there's no pain. And she's going to punch the half dragon. She punches it, blocks her next one, then she punches it again. She's going to do a little bit of a side step, but not go too far. Then it's Green's turn. He'll take some arrow shots.
I will?
You're here!
Yes!
It is your turn.
Yeah, well, I noticed that. Alright, I guess I'll take some arrow shots. 1 second. As an action, choose to pin a target.
You have so far been shooting the elemental, and it didn't seem very effective.
Okay. I'm going to attempt a snaring shot on the elemental instead. So I use my action to make an attack. I'll just copy and paste it into the... I assume it's a large creature.
It is a large elemental.
Ooh, this might not actually work well then, but fuck it. I'm going to try it. I want to do something different than just shoot arrows that aren't very effective.
Finally.
It's like I wasn't even here and I was fucking up. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt a snaring shot. So I can just make a regular attack, it looks like. So I'll just attack with Moon Shadow. Don't worry about the damage stuff. It's 23.
That hits.
I'd assume it does. Okay, so
Yep, yeah, it does.
making range attack roll on a hit, a writhing mass of thorny vine shoot out from the ground near the point of. Do you want? I'll just keep reading it. Fuck it. Point of impact. Let's see. Or be. He needs to make a strength saving throw, but he has advantage because he is a large creature, I believe. A larger creature has advantage on the saving throw. Its target succeeds on the save. The vine shrivel away. I don't know what it's versus your spell DC. What is my spell DC? Fuck.
Probably your wisdom. 8 plus.
Yeah, it's
wisdom.
13. Fuck. So he passes.
You see the thorns sort of shoot out and try to put a net over this thing, but they just burn up in the flames of the elemental.
Unfortunately, it's just a pass or what is it? What is that fucking term? Like if they pass, it just fizzles.
Pass or
Pass or
fail.
fail?
Yeah, pass or fizzle.
Pass or fizzle, yeah.
I think he still hit them with an arrow though, so you can roll damage because he hit them.
Oh, okay. Staring shot still counts as make a ranged attack roll. If you're sure.
Yep, make a ranged attack roll, and then you literally hit them with an arrow. It's just got magic attached to it.
Okay, so 10 piercing to this guy.
Yep, and it flies through him. The feathers on the tip of the arrow kind of burn up, and it skitters onto the dirt on the other side.
Alright.
And it's Louis' turn.
Oh, that was good.
Lua
sighs and like trudges forward.
I'm
and she's like, I'm
not
not
doing
doing this for you.
And then she hits this
And then she hits this guy with big ol' swing. Hopefully.
Does she though?
Probably
Better than yours.
No, he definitely like just parries it with his hand,
That's okay.
pins it with his foot.
Flick him in the air.
Flick him in the air.
My
My heart's not in it, that's why.
You're like, oh no.
Oh no,
we might get him anyway.
So one kobold's gonna come up and try to stab Vin.
Slut got in my way.
Digs his dirty, like, tooth bone dagger into her thigh. Blood spurts out all over the place, and it's Thok's turn.
Oh. Oh, reckless attack. Bruh.
Remember to give him
22 for 9. I hope I just fucking smash his face open like a melon.
Matt. The next
You can't talk to me like
And
that.
then I'm gonna go there. Critical hit. Sever his fucking string. Battle axe. Oh! So, an 11 and a 1.
Yep, fucked.
11 is exploding weapon damage, re-rolling 1s and
No, you
2s.
got a 12.
So I'd get to reroll that 1d6 there.
And 11 is head severed if damage is more than half remaining HP. Defender killed, otherwise 3d6 exploding.
If it's another 1, do I reroll it again?
Yep. You keep re-rolling 1s and 2s.
5. So it would be 11 damage total. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't sever his head. So
No,
it's
it
an
doesn't.
additional. So does it do anything else?
Yeah, the additional 3d6 exploding.
Nice. An additional 13 then, because there's no 1s or 2s.
No, it's exploding, so you re-roll the 6 and add it.
Oh my god!
He really didn't like getting hit in the fucking hamstring.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's
Absolutely
that's,
devastating amount of damage.
let me
Somebody's
just
getting
do the math.
fucked.
So 6, 11, 24, 30, 35 total damage on that one hit. And then this fucking kobold's gonna run up and stab me, dealing 1 damage. How dare you! How dare you!
It's a deep scratch.
It's a deep burn. I'm very proud of myself. I'm just imagining him like sinking his battle axe into the back of the guy's leg and it's just like spraying blood, Kill Bill style.
The first touch is going to go at Vin, and the second one at Thok.
If that first touch is going at Vin, is that thing within that is 5 feet of me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna attack it with Sentinel. Oh
Ouch.
shit!
That hits. What type of damage does the sword do again?
I think it's like regular weapon damage, unless like I actually expend like a slot.
Okay, so it's slashing. Okay.
Roll a d12.
11 is head severed if more than half remaining HP. Otherwise, 3d6 exploding. So it's 3d6 exploding.
Fuck yeah.
So you waff your sword through it really quickly. It still continues with its attack on Vin. She is getting burnt up. Does not look good. And then the second one here.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Second one's at Thok.
The 15, that misses. Or no. Yeah, I don't see the second roll yet.
Yeah, it's a 15.
Oh,
And then
well, that missed.
a sword strike at Lua from the half dragon, and then a short sword attack against Crawl.
Miss.
Oof.
This attacks against Vin, and that is a hit. He's gonna spin around and do a knife attack on Crawl, or sorry, not Crawl, Thok.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Does the fire snake's turn?
My
Fire Snake is going to grapple the fire elemental.
So
It's gonna leap at it and wrap around, hopefully knocking it prone as it does so.
And grapple something bigger than it?
It is a medium-sized creature. We'll see.
What
What do I roll? Strength?
It's athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics, but you will do it at disadvantage.
It is fire. Like, what do you grab?
Fire Snake. I don't know.
He's going to try at least.
Yeah. Leave me
alone, Thok.
No, I'm
He's
Who's trying here?
I'm just questioning.
Thok's insights were correct.
I don't.
It's just gases. You can't restrict it.
lands on
The other side of it, and he looks at Thok all like, "Why you gotta judge me, man?
Trying.
It's trying.
So
You trying?
It is going to take 5 fire damage, but it's immune, so never mind.
I am covered in thigh blood, so I think I'm trying.
Then it is Crawl's turn.
Alright, after getting slashed by this fucker, Crawl's gonna turn back from the fire elemental. I'm gonna swing at it. Oof. Odds?
Another parry.
Damn it, that's the same fucking roll as the last time. Ah, god damn it. Okay.
He outweighs your sword, dodges your blade.
I am gonna move 1, 2, down. I am my turn.
And then it's Vin's turn, and she is going to put out her fire. I think she's...
Help me out.
Yeah, Greenie is not gonna... Or, sorry, Vin is not going to do so well putting out her fire. And she's gonna flump to the ground.
Well,
Her flames basically go out, but she's, like, crisped. And then it's Greenie's turn.
So she's down. Am I? Yeah, no, I'm not muted. Is Vin down?
Yes,
Yeah.
so she tried to pat the flames off that were all over her, and the elemental's just overwhelming her, and she just flumps to the ground.
Alright, yeah. It's, I'll cast my, healing spirit. On her location. What is it? Is it 30 feet?
Nope, 60.
Okay, yeah, then I'm good. I'm like, he's measuring. Am I outside the range? No.
Huh.
Once again, it does a cute little anime fox bark, like pew pew, like type shit, and like bears fangs at the dragon and the elemental, and stands over Vin.
You know, one time you should make it something not so cute. Like,
I know, no, but that's the fun of it.
make
No,
it
when
like
it's
a
when it's
really
against Emma,
ugly,
it'll be like a
creepy
fucking
towards
ferocious, massive, like wolf thing.
It's like a cat with his back all arched.
Young kids.
Oh Jesus.
So
It's
to
just
handle
a-
this
it's
spell,
just
I'm
a-
gonna have you roll the heals on your turn, because it's easier to remember
Yeah.
that way. So roll this heal, and she'll regain HP.
4. Is it plus anything?
Nope.
No, just yeah. So she regains 4. So she's stable, like she's alive, which is good.
Yeah, you can sort of see it. It like nuzzles her, and she gasps for air, coming back to life.
I like that.
And she's conscious.
Yay, man.
But Matt, I feel like the reason it's they start their turn is because now all the dragons are going to go before her again, and she's just going to get hit again. Whereas if we had waited till her turn for like her to touch the fox, then she gains that 4 health after they've all chosen new targets and so on.
Well, they could still attack her even with or without the fox.
True, on the ground. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I think that's why this spell is worded like the way it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it that way, because we had a few times where we'll forget, but you'll remember on your turn to do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep this one for her turn next time. That's fine. But yeah, I'll remember on people's turns where the fox is to roll.
Okay.
I go?
No, it's still his turn. That's just a bonus action.
Yeah. And considering my arrows are not very effective, and there's a guy right in front of where Vin is currently fallen down. That's a big one. I hear like Thok asking to pet the fox, and I'm like, he's kind of busy, and I fire off a sharpshooter shot at this guy.
Okay.
But looks like fox.
Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. Hey. Good.
Damn, you sink an arrow into his back.
Dope. Well.
Feels like
Does it feel like an arrow? Does it feel like a giant log? I don't know.
He crumples on the ground in front of Thok.
I wanted to do that, but okay. I'm cool with that.
You helped.
I really did.
You did. I saw that. That was impressive, little guy.
Feel proud of myself.
Good. I take a shot at the one behind Thok. Sharpshooter. Oh my god! Tonight is the night! Everything!
It hits it even harder.
For another 20. Fuck that guy too! Alright, Greedy's feeling fucking on fire, and it's not because of the elemental. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Saloon's over, and then she's gonna attack with advantage. Oh, fuck.
He dodges it. You nearly hit Crawl.
No, I didn't.
He dodges that one as well.
What is 17?
Doing like big horizontal swings, and he's like, duck, duck.
Stay still,
Stay still, you bastard!
I'm gonna
Kill you so I can resurrect your soul.
That's everything
Did
in
you-
Stock's turn.
Wait,
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, you guys have seen.
Yeah, you guys have seen my specter.
She did. Or have they? It is a shadow.
We've
I
seen
mean,
the
that's your own
specter,
fault.
but we've never seen the ritual or what have you.
No, this
The specter is literally me just like,
whoop.
whoop.
So
It's
if I
fine,
enter
you've
that
seen it.
space,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
If you,
give me some
can he
healing
duck into
pods.
that and get the healing?
Yeah, I technically can. I'm entering its area.
That's why I wanted to control it on your turn. So you can't willingly enter her space because... Or no, you can't end your turn there. So yeah.
I'm not.
Does he have to end it?
No, take your
No, you
take
don't.
your
It
one
says
health
whenever you
point
enter.
and then you can continue
Yeah,
on.
you get 1 health.
I will take what I can get. And then I am actually gonna go here. So I'm not leaving that one's range either, but I'm gonna recklessly attack this motherfucker trying to help Lua. You leave Lua alone. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so much better than you. Like, finer than you.
That second one is supposed to be at advantage too. So either way, I think I miss all of that.
You do. You're more worried about the fire than you are of the target.
It's pretty worrisome. But yeah, that's my turn.
Ooh, this thing like morphs its way, turning its head like from the front to the back to face Crawl and Thok again.
Oh, it's got like a little face there. I didn't notice.
It reaches over Crawl.
No,
Bye, Crawl. Bye.
It is all fire damage, so you'd be taking
fine.
10.
A shield, my friend, for 2d6 damage. You take 5 less damage.
so 5 damage? Or
I
what?
reduce your damage by 5.
Yeah, you would take 10 fire damage. He reduces it by 5, so you take 5.
Okay.
And then
I'm
you have
still-
to roll a d12 for that crit.
Okay. Six.
It's an additional d10 of damage.
Please roll low.
4.
Okay.
So it's critical damage instead of fire, so take the 4.
Okay.
Woo!
Second
Thok,
touch
help.
is on Thok.
I am going to opportunity attack it with my sentinel.
And I blocked that shit with. I'm so small, I just ducked the whole thing.
Oof. Your blade swings through the elemental.
Hey, guys.
Would that attack not be at advantage because recklessly attack?
He already
Yeah,
rolled the
that
advantages, yeah.
No, did he
No.
roll
No.
advantage? No, he didn't.
Oh,
think
Crawl is
touch.
recklessly attacking?
No, Thok.
No,
has-
I
No,
reckon.
fire
So,
elemental.
yeah,
Oh.
that, roll another, yeah. You didn't roll an advantage, so yeah.
Me? Or what?
Either
No,
way,
Doc.
So,
Okay.
Still okay.
still hiding behind my shield, not getting roasted to death.
Doing an attack against Lua with the longsword from the half dragon.
I
I dodged. I'm like, how you like it dodging? Fuck you.
Spin around and try to stab Thok.
Is that an advantage?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, that still misses. I block that as well. Oh, the 18 is odds are even. So, evens? No!
9 piercing.
4.
And that is his turn. The other guy's dead. Fire Snake.
Is this?
Snake is going to try to bite and also try to hit it with its tail. Well,
You critically fail the first one, so roll a d12.
nine.
Hit self, save, or double damage.
Ouch.
Make a Constitution save. That's normal damage if successful, and you're stunned the next round. You're gonna fail.
What? How was a 12 a fail?
You're basically rolling through the magical fires of this elemental, and it's not just regular fire, and the snake begins to start to burn from being too hot. So you can take your 7 damage and 5 from him. And the second one is ineffective as the snake is recoiling from being burnt up. Carl's turn.
All right. I'm gonna turn and try and attack the dragonborn, or the half dragon. Kaping. And no.
First hit's a heavy hit, but that gets his attention, and then he blocks your next attack, sort of like down on one knee.
Okay. Hold on, sorry, I'm just looking at something. Oh, fuck, okay, sorry. No, I am my turn. I got something fun.
Okay, Vin regains her health. She gets another d6, I think. Or no, she gets that d6 now. Okay, so she wakes up. She's gonna come back to the rocks, moving backwards. Sort of like one arm tucked up and sort of like scrambling away, trying to stop the bleeding. And then it's Greeny's turn.
I see them like surrounding the one half dragon dude, and I decide I'm just gonna fucking put a arrow in his head. But considering how like bloodied and everything he looks, I'm assuming I'm just gonna aim between the eyes. Oof, miss.
He cuts your arrow out of the air.
Well, it's gonna be like that, is it? Sharpshooter shot this time. Less chance to hit. Let's go. Ah! It's the sharpshooter shots, baby!
Hits.
Okay. 19.
And you don't hit him between the eyes, but you hit him in the head, and he is dead.
I'm okay with that. It's like distraction noodle.
He blocks the one arrow, and then right behind that arrow is another arrow. Whack!
Oh, I love it.
Is that everything?
Yeah, no, my fox is gonna actually, because I guess Vin disengaged. She would have started her turn, but I don't think it's important. Can I move the fox? I cannot.
As a bonus action, you can.
No, I know, but I physically can't. Like, I don't have control of what you've drawn. Can you basically just draw it on Thok? As the, like, Fox, like, walks over and, like, kind of looks up, and it's like, you get one pat. And, like, with, like, rolling its eyes at Thok. And then perches itself, like, beside him.
I rub my...
Lewis' turn.
Woo!
It was
fun to have a snack at this
fire elemental.
fire elemental.
Did you say snack or smack?
I said snack.
Just
Wanna
whiffs.
see.
Goes right through it like it's nothing.
Fuck. It was getting angry.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
His anger is real.
Can you crit on
Glaive
that
is a
19?
1920?
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
because I have great weapon fighting.
That doesn't let you
Oh.
crit on a 19.
I
have something that gives me 19 and 20s are.
That's usually on the weapon itself. What is your scythe? Is it a homebrew item or is it a based off a different stat stick?
It's just a scythe, but she's a hexblade. That could be the only reason I can see her critting on a 19.
Hexblades don't get a crit on a 19, I don't believe. Actually, there's an easy way to solve this. I'll just check my phone.
Any attack rolls of 19 or 20 are a critical hit. Oh, I didn't curse the creature.
Oh, it's if you have hex or your class hex on it.
Okay.
Like the one you get is a hexblade.
No crit, but we can take that roll. So you hit. And it deals slashing damage, not magic?
It's magic. Counts
as
magic.
magic.
I can say myself.
You can see that the shadows of your scythe quell the flames quite easily with their cold darkness.
Finally. That's the end of my turn. Oh, I'm gonna use Fiendish Vigor to heal.
Thok's turn, who is starting his turn with a fox.
One pat.
Gotta love that 1 HP. Do I get advantage from being flanking like this since it's large or no?
No.
Well, then I'm gonna recklessly attack it.
That hits.
Do they both hit?
They both hit.
Sweet.
Sort of
But I
swathing your axe. Yeah, you'll
But I
take...
would take
Lua takes
fire.
damage as well. Yeah. Lua, you take 5 points of fire damage for attacking it, and Thok, you take 10.
That's okay, it's covered by my 10.
I am quite wounded, friend.
The elemental is going to erupt larger. To the one side, at least. Making an attack against Lua.
Can I use Sentinel?
Yep.
$23.
That hits. Second attack's against Kral. Kral's able to waft it away, making it ineffective against Lua and Kral. Fire Snake's turn.
Woo! It's gonna bite.
Did anybody else see that as the fucking D4
Pushed it
knocked
back
in?
and forth. Yeah, pushed the dice back and forth. That was great.
15 to hit.
That hits, dealing 11 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
You can see that the flames are starting to sputter and it's like losing an arm and parts of its face.
My spider snake eats it.
It's then Kral's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this thing. Oh, fuck, no.
T12.
Please don't be double damage. Please don't be double damage. Please don't be double damage.
Hit the fires.
3 on a fumble is off balance. Dex save or be dazed next round.
That's not the worst you could get.
Oh, shit!
And Kral is fine. So you can make your second attack.
Sweet.
And
First swing's a little wide. Second one comes right across its chest.
you split it in two, and the hot air sort of dissipates and the embers flicker away.
Nice. Good job, Krull.
After that, I like sheath Remor Thrim. Swook.
Is that combat over? It's gonna like lie down next to the fox.
The fox allows like, fine, you may pet me. Kind of like a cat, like a, it's fine.
Just heal me, magic animal. Please.
I think you
I like
have
one.
7 more rolls for D6s to spread healing about.
Oh,
Speaking of,
My-
so Crawl's
do I
gonna
roll
go over
then, or-
to.
there you go.
Huh?
You can share that between Thok and Vin. It's
Yeah,
Greeny's
I was gonna
choice.
give the first 3 rolls, or the first 4 rolls to Thok, and then the last 3 rolls to Vin. On mine was what I was planning. So like Thok, you would get 16. Vin's
Yeah.
gonna get 13.
I'm cool with that. I am less dead than I was before.
Can Crawl do something with Vin?
Yep.
Crawl walks up to Vin and he's like, "How do you feel? Are your burns severe?"
I've had worse.
Here, allow me to alleviate that for you, Vin. And I cast Lay on Hands.
Oh, we got a healer.
Crawl's
Are you a paladin
Crawl's
or
a-
something? What
Crawl's
the
a
fuck?
paladin now. So it's not going to be much, but it's going to be
Weren't you like an eldritch knight?
paladin times 5. Yeah, I retconned and went Cavalier instead.
Okay.
So paladin works out. But yeah, I'm gonna equal to your paladin level times 5. So 5 HP, I guess.
So holy light comes out of your hand, healing her wounds before your eyes.
Is there anything left of this fire elemental, like stone or something weird?
Nope.
Just dissipated?
Yeah,
I
there's
definitely like
a little bit of ash and the ground's kind of charred wherever it touched.
I definitely want to
like look through these guys' wardrobes, see if there's a
Yeah, I was
letter
gonna say
or
we should loot.
money.
You don't find any possessions or anything like that, but they are wearing armor and have a long sword, a short sword, heavy crossbow. They've got a little
I want that
flaming
crossbow.
signet on it.
I'll take
I'll
this
take
guy's
it.
long sword.
The crossbows are heavy crossbows. They're just regular.
I'll take the heavy crossbow.
Oh, they're not heavy, they're just regular?
No, they are a heavy crossbow.
Okay, so that does 110.
Yep.
How many bolts do they have?
Each of them have about 15. If
I
you,
will take the ones that are there.
I'm definitely gonna take this guy's long sword and short sword.
okay.
Keeping with my loot, all weapons.
All weapons.
There is 2 of them.
Well,
I don't want to overbear myself.
The kobolds are basically just wearing rags, and they have a little dagger and a little
What-
cloth piece for sling.
What kind of armor is that guy wearing?
They're wearing heavy plate mail.
I want to take it, but I'm not gonna. I want to sell it. Like, is it in like condition I could sell it?
Well, it's been thoroughly smashed with an axe, but there's still metal
I'm sure I can get something for it. Scrap metal.
So I want to
turn around to Greeny and be like, you mind telling us what this was all about?
Odds are minions of Emma. I mean, we've run into them before. Why they're looking for me in
Okay.
particular? Maybe they realized you had help.
Sock need ask. Hear a lot about Emma. Know not who Emma is. Who Emma?
Well, Thok, Emma is a piece of shit dragon who I've been tasked to kill.
Says the piece of shit elf.
Oh my god.
I originally came upon this group helping Emma and decided instead of killing them at the time, I would make them useful. And they've proven to be very useful so far.
Two questions.
Yes.
Why you guys help Emma, and why you not kill Emma already?
She had previously saved us from a rather fateful encounter, so...
Doc,
You feel...
Originally her intentions were not originally she had concealed her intentions, so it wasn't until later what we discovered what those intentions were. So our little divorce is a little unspoken, if you want to call it that.
So now you know help Emma?
No.
Okay, so everyone here agree Emma bad.
Yes.
Okay, thought clear on that. That's all Thought need to know.
I don't know what to say.
But why she came for you specifically, and I'm talking to Greenie, is a little beyond me.
Inner monologue time. Not out loud.
Come on.
No, don't worry. I'm doing this for you guys, not I'm like thinking about what to do. I'm doing this for you. Inner monologue. Greenie starts to like look down at his bow a little, like not like super like turn his head, but like subtly his eyes go to his bow. Like, yeah, she's getting a little more daring, considering she thinks she's so safe in her keep.
Can I perceive that?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it for you guys.
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
You can make perception, but you'll notice that he's looking at his bow kind of funny.
Let me see that for a second.
See my bow?
Yes. That shouldn't be an issue, should it?
Actually, I'm kind of sworn to this bow. I cannot give it to anyone else.
I feel like Emma is sworn to that bow as well, considering she knew exactly where to find you.
In a way, she is sworn to this, in that this particular weapon was designed with her in mind.
But she can track it, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying these arrows should always find their mark.
You're
with
missing out the roleplay.
Whether the target can use that same connection to the bow,
You can't do that.
I'm not at liberty to discuss.
I'm not talking about the arrows. I want to know about the bow.
Talk to him. He's
What about
revealing
the bow?
stuff.
It's a nice bow.
Okay,
I quite like it.
Can she track us through the bow?
This is all
that
them
what?
talking right now, out loud.
You may be putting us in jeopardy if so.
I don't believe she can track us, per se.
Can I
Just
grab
you.
his bow?
You're traveling with us.
I
I definitely want to try grabbing the bow.
Okay, you can run up and... Oh, fuck.
All my shit clothes.
You can...
Mosh pit, grab his bow.
You realize I'm going to be very defensive of this. Like, if they approach, I'm
Yeah.
going to back away.
So Lua can run up and try to grab your bow, but I'll give you advantage to dodge it.
Okay. Is that just, what, a dexterity save or acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics for you, and athletics from Lua.
And an advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage. It's pretty obvious when she walks 10 feet towards you. So Lua, you kind of stomp towards him, and he's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" You try to grab his bow, and he does a little like elf jump back from you, keeping distance.
Elf jump back. We're both elves. Why you always gotta say his?
Only half.
You
That's
only
fine.
forget.
No, so am I, you fucker.
You're just supposed to.
No, I mean, you're only half.
So are you!
No, I'm full!
I'm full. Give us your bow.
I cannot give you this
No,
bow.
no hiding
The
secrets.
only tool that will help me take care of Emma. Really? You're just what?
Really?
You
Really?
attack me
Really?
with a sword?
Thok is just sitting here
Oh,
eating rations
shit.
right now.
You want a PvP right now? We can PvP right now.
not PvP.
You just hit me with a sword.
I'm not hitting you.
Okay, you're attacking my bow?
Yep.
Okay, Matt.
So I'll give you a dex save to try and dodge that. Not an advantage.
Damn it.
And we'll have that hit the bow. It's not going to break it, but it's going to, like, almost break his bow.
Okay, I'm going to immediately cast Zephyr Strike.
Do I not get to roll something for that?
For what?
The Shatter Spike just automatically crits. So it'll deal max damage or whatever to the bow. But it's not just that. Basically, the wood of the bow is fucked up, but there's still magical essence holding it together.
So like I said, I Zephyr Strike to disengage. I firmly secured the bow.
If you're disengaging, I'm Sentinel attacking.
You can attack if I'm I have.
Even disengage.
Wait. It might not be. I'm not disengaging though. One sec. You need to look at the wording of the spell.
Too bad. Attack again.
What do you mean? That attack will not hit. You may attack. No. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. It doesn't say I take the disengage action. Like,
hold on.
I can just move. Does that still proc Sentinel? Sentinel, you have master. When you hit a creature, creatures in 5 feet, proc opportunity action, even if they take the disengage action before leaving your reach. So I didn't take it disengage, but that does say it hits everything even if they reach.
Yeah,
that's true. But I didn't take the disengage action, and mine says does not provoke opportunity attacks to move. It's just if mine does use disengage, then yes.
No,
because my
his
spell doesn't clearly state.
Yeah, these contradict each other quite well. Whereas
Yeah.
his says if a creature moves, even if they take disengage, it provokes an opportunity attack. And yours says it does not provoke opportunity attack. So it's literally just one's trying to say over the other. So I will do a flat D20 for both of you, and the highest roller gets their way.
Well, no, if you're wording it like that, his goes through then. Like, he would get to attack again.
But yours still says it does not provoke opportunity attacks, but his says it does make it provoke opportunity attacks. So I'll just roll do a flat 20, and then whoever's higher wins.
I'm not hitting Greenie, by the way. I'm attacking the bow specifically. Because you're jeopardizing our.
I would be protecting the bow more. So would he have disadvantage on that attack? Okay.
No, just roll the D20.
Oh, thank Jeebus.
But I definitely Hexblade curse you.
Okay. So let's see. What else do I have on me? So I'm gonna item interaction securely fasten the bow to my back, because it's like I'm gonna need to do something here.
Carl's gonna barrel after you. Give it here.
And I take the dash action before he moves, obviously. And I'm just, are we doing this? Should this not be an initiative now? With like, they've done a player versus player action. Like, and the thing is, we're not like taking turns. So Carl's just saying things while I'm trying to like say what I'm doing, and I take a long time to do that. I would just be running. I would just be running with Zephyr Strike. So for a full minute, I have increased movement. So if I dash, even if, you could follow me, I think is, what is that? Oh, you can teleport to me.
I teleport up to you, and then I can still move and run.
Okay.
So I
for how far? For no distance? Doesn't matter? Up to 30 feet.
I can teleport 30 feet, and then I still have my movement.
Okay. But I have
60 feet.
I have 60 feet, and if I dash, another 60 feet. I can move 120. I outrun you. If this is purely out of
Can we
initiative.
roll initiative before we speak hypotheticals?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's roll initiative.
I just don't want you to run.
No. Let's be fair about this.
What do you mean, let's be fair? You're literally attacking a person.
Yeah, because you're jeopardizing our group.
The amount of times you guys have jeopardized the mission, and I haven't shot you with an arrow yet.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
How many
How many
times
times
have This is absurd.
I can't
I
say
don't
that.
want to hit you, but your bow is fucking dangerous.
You're about to find out just how dangerous it is! Wait, why is Thok... I don't know what Thok's doing.
Oh, doodle.
Wait, is Thok
Thok's
attacking me?
confused.
Thok wanted you to
Okay, good.
die in your sleep.
Alright, 1 sec, so I cast this spell.
So we're doing this. Okay.
What do you mean we're doing this? You're
Yep.
doing this!
Yep. I'm not doing lethal damage against you. I'm actually trying to get your bow.
Alright,
Just for transparency.
Matt, oh, wait, Thok's up. So... I love how the initiative turned out.
Yeah, Thok, you're first up. Basically, they start arguing over his thing. Crawl makes an attack. Lua does a little bit of magic, and then he just turns and runs.
Well, I feel like you. Yeah, that's as far as I can get without dash.
Yeah, I think he would also be farther.
Yeah, I could move pretty far.
Yeah, you
There's
only-
only so much map.
You only move like 20 feet, yeah. So then it is your turn.
Alright. So I yelled to Thok, Thok, I'll be back once they've calmed down. And how close is the nearest tree line?
It's very close.
Alright, well I dip into that and I take the hide action with, I'm pretty sure, advantage considering. Like- Could I move it in a single movement without dashing?
How fast can you move?
I think 60 feet.
Then no.
Okay, what about over here to these trees, which I assume would obscure... Where's the ruler?
You could try to go behind the tree, but there's no tree line for like another 10, 15 feet.
No, but just like I try to get to some foliage, let's say, so 60 feet, so I could move to there, which is close to the tree line, and I'm going to take the hide action.
OP,
My spell.
Well, no, I'm just trying to lose you guys at this point. Like, I asked where the nearest tree line is.
Okay, so
I'm a wood elf.
if you have something that lets you have advantage while hiding, then you can roll that.
Yes. It's part of being a wood elf. So basically I could just... It's not advantage, actually, but it's just like, I don't need much to kind of like blend in and just try to hide.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Okay.
You'll just roll normally, though, not advantage.
Yeah. Bye, fuckers!
If
I don't move, they can't see me.
Way
to go!
I can see you.
Wait, what?
I saw
entire map is black for me.
Predator, bitch. In that remark where he's like, I'm gonna come back if they calm down, Krull's gonna sheet Shatter Spike, and he's gonna be like, if you come back with that bow, don't come back at all.
Oh, Jesus.
And I turn and walk away.
I give
I
the
give the air the middle finger.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take a shot and just like lop her finger off? No,
Try
jokes.
another
Right.
thing.
What does Lua do? I missed whatever you actually did. You just flip the bird, just standing there like, rah!
Back
Back
you
you
go.
go!
And then you try
Yeah.
to look around.
No, I just follow.
No, I
Crawl.
just
We
follow
like,
Crawl.
start
We
making
just
our
like
way.
start making our way.
Start the travels again.
Start the
like
travels
this never
again
happened.
like this never happened.
Ben also is just like, what the hell's going on? You guys are crazy. What am I getting paid next? Then it's Thok's turn. Thok, you sort of have the angle on Greenie, so you can sort of see him.
I waved to Thok.
I give chase.
To me? Alright.
I say, come back. Just leave the bow. Just come back.
Like, I assume he's within, like, he's gotten closer and he's within, like, closer earshot of me. Like, because I don't want to yell if it's going to give away my position to the other.
Persuade you to just leave the bow and come back.
Yeah. So, I respond to Thok with, it's not a matter of leaving the bow. It's a matter of they do not understand the significance of this bow and those men. And they have not given me a chance to explain it.
You
We did give you a chance.
No, you're asking.
Matt, are you recording this? Hold on, DM, are you recording this?
Don't have to worry too much
We
about
will
it.
have fucking evidence to go back. He was pussyfooting the whole time.
No, but it was along the lines of, you didn't ask me, can you explain this? You asked,
I did.
What's with the bow? No, because you asked me, and you didn't give me a chance to explain anything yet. You're just like, what's with the bow? Because you saw me looking at it.
Can they track the bow? Can Emma track the bow?
But see where that line of questioning is.
"Oh,
You're just
look at
pushing.
the arrows, man.
You didn't give me a chance to explain, like,
We
the
did.
whole grander picture.
You were
You were very direct.
All right,
I was
all right.
direct. You were indirect. That's how that works.
Okay, we don't have to argue about it. You guys are separated.
Sorry. No,
Yeah.
Yeah. Greenie definitely didn't want to
So,
reveal everything. He did reveal that the bow was helpful against Emma. But, yeah.
But Krull specifically asked, can she find us? And you didn't answer.
Yeah, I believe he kept that in.
Oh, that's why he was pissed.
I don't know if he knows that. Well, I don't know. It's weird.
I did roll a perception. I rolled.
Yeah, no, I'm saying from Greenie's point of view, whether he knows if it's trackable or not, but I think he does. I'm not sure.
They had that discussion with the this is out of character, but they had that discussion with the Emerald Enclave.
Basically, out of character, what I was going to explain to Krull before he attacked me was that
we gave you enough time to explain.
She can sense the bow, but I don't think she can, it's not as simple as, it's like exactly 350 meters that way. Like, it can give her, it could help her find us. But it's not like, she's at latitude.
Because in which case, because she sent a squad after you specifically. So
but keep in mind, they might not have known exactly where I was. They were just canvassing an area. We're on a road.
Give us the guy, and we were like, what?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but also keep in mind, did you ask them questions, guys?
We did.
They started attacking.
They were looking for you specifically.
Well,
they said they're from Emma.
Oh, they said they were from Emma?
Yeah.
No, they didn't say they were from Emma. It was
Dragon.
Matt playing. It was Matt playing. Greenie saying they're from Emma.
Greenie said that they're probably from Emma. Assassins. On the road
I would definitely make. Yeah, that would happen probably.
So then, Anyway, we're spending too much time on this, but we're heading back.
Obviously, I follow them from a distance, trying to stay hidden.
All right, as you guys are walking along the mountain pass road, you get to a point where I'll have everybody make a wisdom check or insight, perception. Greenie can do it as well, but you'll be at disadvantage since you're farther behind.
Oh.
Everybody's just sort of looking around as you're walking, stuff like that. In the far distance to one side of you guys, you sort of notice a little bit of smoke in the air rising up from over sort of a mountain pass and stuff like that. Lua, you feel sort of like a disturbance in the force or a rumbling in the earth.
Something comes.
Strahd
No.
next.
Well, it's not really
Something
something
is up.
comes. Yeah, something is up.
We should hurry.
Hurry.
You sort of get the feeling that there's undead over the hill.
Oh,
I am definitely fucking
starting to run.
run.
Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
What
fuck.
the fuck is that?
Is that the horde?
Fire snake.
Fire
in
snake
tow.
in tow.
I'm
I'm so glad I didn't use any spells.
What? What do you see?
I can do. I'm like moving fast.
Are they taking the hobbits to Isengard?
I'm just gonna.
I don't know. I'm just a half elf.
No, you fuck off.
I didn't move me there. It's DM just.
Yeah,
let him
I'm
do what
moving
he
you
needs
guys.
to do. No, fuck up.
You go fuck yourself, sir. Okay.
I can't move the
This
fucking
is
players
weird.
that far.
I'm just sitting here eating chocolate.
So you go.
You guys are.
None of this is malicious, by the way, Matt. I hope you know that.
No, I know. Dude,
Okay, just
taken personally in any way.
okay.
Except for what Lauren says. She cuts deep.
Well,
Just deep, man.
Man.
what's gonna happen is Lua's sort of gonna get a sense of something. You guys sort of see the smoke, and she starts running that direction.
She would no longer care. Like if Matt did show up or Greeny did show up, she would be like, "Fuck you. This is more important." Like
Crawl's trying to figure out what she's doing and yells out, "Is that the horde? Like, what's going on?" And she sprints up over the top of the hill, and you stop at the top of the hill, right where you can peer over. And everybody else sort of catches up. Greeny, you can have a slightly different point of view.
Ravenclaw flowing behind me.
Now, let me know if this map is blank for you guys. It's not, okay. This is a big fucking map.
It is a big map.
But you guys kind of come over the hill, and what you can see down into the valley, in between this like mountain channel, is there's like little encampments set up. It's not little, actually. It's quite large. There's tents and fires and people sort of all about. And you can see that the field's been cleared cut of trees in a certain area, and there's sort of like militia and army people wandering all about.
Wandering
dead
and aimlessly. Where am I? Are we on this map yet?
No, but you'll be at the bottom of the map looking down into the valley a few miles away. So you kind of go over a couple hills, and then you'll go down the hill to this encampment if you go there.
I feel the undead there, and I start like moving towards us. Like this is gonna.
Lou's fighting.
Lou's fighting
Okay.
it.
Wait, are they innocent, or like, is there like a horde, or are they undead in here? Like they're all undead.
It
looks like it's a horde, but they're organized, which is terrifying.
Are you sure this isn't the front, like the front lines against the horde?
You guys can make insight checks or perception checks. Greeny can do his with advantage.
20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We
always have opposing rolls.
Basically what you guys see and sort of feel through insight is they aren't the undead. Grawl, you can see well enough that there's the blue banners of the Gauntlet, of the Order of the Gauntlet. There's a couple flags of the Honorable Enclave set up on like the sniper towers that are built up. You guys are thinking that this is the place they have chosen to do the horde battle.
Woo!
Sort of the front defense, or the offensive defense plan.
Those are the banners of my order.
Oh, would you look at that? They are.
We should probably make our way down there.
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys big so you can see yourselves better, unless you want to be small.
No, I just want to hide my fire.
Down at the bottom.
Holy fuck, that is a big map.
Big.
So where am I? Am I like at a different? Because you said I'd be at a different vantage than them. Okay.
You're just sort of behind them.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
All right.
Really enter the camp. Like I'm just striding.
Can I see where did I happen to see Lord? No, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna stride in and try and speak to see if there's like Order of the Gauntlet official.
These look like fancy tents.
As you guys are coming down and stuff like that, people are gonna notice you and be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are you coming from?"
We are coming from Mount Gacchus. I was under order from Lord Neverember.
Ah, member of the Order, I see. Hey, aren't you that Dragonborn?
Yes, I am a Dragonborn.
I've seen posters of you up and about. What did you do?
I recently got into a scuffle with within the city. It's not something I'm very proud of.
And who's this one with you? That's a pretty scary looking getup.
Me?
You some sort of wizard?
Yeah, some sort. Here to help you defend this country from the zombies and their scorn.
Oh, you're one of those elven people. How come you're not wearing green?
There's many different types of elves. Don't need to be racist.
Whoa, now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's lots of us.
I don't think he intended.
Judging me by what I'm wearing, man. We're here to offer our help in defeating these zombie horde that we were told about.
You brought a really ugly child with you guys. Oh, that's a gnome.
Thok,
Is something wrong with him?
Thok with Nerblin. Thok, warrior, barbarian. Ah!
Is he drunk?
You rude. He comes from the Underdark.
Oh, that nasty place is real?
I've never been there myself, but
That's why they not just real. Thok's home.
Oh man, look at the burn wounds on her.
Man, you
yeah,
really are
she's
judgy,
gonna
aren't
need
you?
some. She's going to need some patching up. Actually, both of them. But would you mind pointing me into the direction of the highest-ranking officer for the Order?
Oh, that big tent right up there is the war tent. You'll have to go around the hill, though. There's sort of like a steep incline plateau sort of thing.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, you could go around that way, or you could go around the other way.
Alright, is this guy a part of the Order, or is he...
He's more militia type. So like a city
Alright.
guardsman or a local person who volunteered to help.
All right.
That's his appearance, at
I
least.
thank you for your service. I will probably be back later, but thank you for your service.
And I make my way downtown, walking fast. No, not walking fast, just casually.
As you get up to the higher area, you'll notice that there's more of a strict guard posting and stuff like that. And as you approach, they sort of like cross their weapons and they're like, "What business do you have?"
I am Kroll Ironborn of the Order of the Gauntlet. I'm Marchion in rank. I was wondering who the highest ranking officer here is.
Oh, that'd be James. He's our captain. Or Avolar.
Avolar.
I've been like following Crow, and I definitely like back the
Oh,
He's lord of these lands. Have you not
There
heard
it
of him?
I am well acquainted with Avolar.
Can I do an insight check to know if that's what my creepy feeling was for?
Sure.
Didn't even recognize. I assume that's Avalar's token.
Maybe. Your insight isn't so much pinpointed towards him as it was this area sort of called to you. It could be that the battle is here or whatever. It's really up to your interpretation, but it's not pinpointed at Avolar.
I still don't want
to see him.
So I'm
definitely not going to go to the command tents.
All right. Fuck it. I say.
May I speak to either or whoever's available after? I don't want to interrupt their meeting.
You said your Order of the Gauntlet?
Yes.
You got your insignia?
I flash it. I guess it's on my pauldron on my shoulder, and I kind of just turn the shoulder and I indicate it. It's the sword being held by the gauntlet.
They're like, all right. If you make your way to the war tent, Neverember's probably in there still.
Oh, he is in there. All right. Thank you.
Can I make my way there and then let somebody else take a turn?
Yep. So this square, rectangular-ish one will be the war tent.
May I speak to Lord Neverember?
And they're like, give us a sec. And if anybody else wants to do something, we'll let them go.
All right. Thank you.
I just follow Crawl.
I want to find like a healing tent. Probably Vin there.
Okay. Do you want to ask around, Lua, or do you want to look around?
I think I'd probably ask.
Go over to these
fires.
Okay.
Okay. Has someone
Fairly beat up.
Do we have a
medic tent set up?
You get looked at by an elf who looks and almost dresses the same as Greenie, and he's like, "Who do you think you are?"
I
don't like this guy already.
Intimidate him back and be like, none of your business. I'm asking you a simple question. Human decency is to answer.
You can roll with advantage if you like. I'll have Vin like crack her knuckles in the background like she's ready to fucking rumble.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, you do this like big overstare and like your eyes go white and your face goes all dark in the shadow and you're like, bah! And he's like, just over there, like calm down.
Thank you.
And he points.
Was that so hard?
Points a couple tents down.
You didn't have to be all fucking rude.
And you can find some elves that are sort of doing some magic and some ointment healing and stuff like that, sort of setting up shop. Nobody's injured, but they're definitely the medic tent.
I would definitely
approach. I have a few injured here. We got
trapped on the road.
Ambushed.
More militia!
Yep.
You people don't know what you're doing out there. Always getting hurt.
That's the name of the game.
Very
I
well.
just have a wee scratch.
We could heal
that up. That'd be great.
Want me tip-top
For the fight.
Where did I put Vin? Oh, there she is.
She's down.
They'll give you guys some ointments. You can take 2d10 healing. And they're like, we need some of this for when people are actually injured. There is a battle coming.
Bring me.
Good
thing I only needed fucking 3.
Does Greenie want to do anything specific?
I was gonna wait till everyone's kind of like done most of theirs, but yeah, I'm just gonna probably head to the command tent as well. But I'm gonna be looking specifically for, Wizard Greenie.
Galmorphus.
Yeah.
Galmorphus the Green. Yeah. You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Okay.
As you make your way up there, are you sort of like staying pace with Crawl, or you kept?
No. I would
in the
I would
distance.
have waited till he had gone in. He's like doing his own business. At this point, I'm like, I'll deal with them later. I have more important stuff to deal with. Okay, so perception. Yeah, I am super perceptive today.
You don't see much as you're sort of walking around the camp, but you've got a good sense that he would be in the war tent or somewhere.
Yeah.
Some command post.
Yep. So I walk up towards the guards,
And
pull
they're like,
down my
they cross their weapons in front of the way, and they're like, "What business have you here?"
I have a report for Galmorphus.
You have a mark of your insignia or something like that? How do we know you're not an assassin?
You see any other elves dressed in full green? My insignia is on my cloak.
Like, all right, go through. Just giving you
Top
a hard
notch.
time.
Yeah, no, doing your job. I get it. Everyone has to do their job.
They pat you on the back as you walk by.
Alright. I go to report to Galmorphus.
I see you as I walk in, or as you walk in, I guess.
You'll
Sure,
be
I'm
going
not hiding
into
myself.
you'll be going into the tent. You could choose to sort of look around before you go into it if you want.
Who, me?
No, Crawl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've gone in.
Okay. And then we'll have him walk up as you enter the tent. And inside the tent is Never Ember. I don't have his token, but he is in there at the war tent, sort of moving around little like chess pieces on a map, figuring out the thing. And he's gonna look up and be like, "Returned already from the orc thing?"
Yes. I've come to give a report.
All right.
Unfortunately, the dwarf keep has been... I'm not going to do this all in voice, sorry, as much as I'd like to. I tell him that the dwarven fort has been taken full-fledged by orcs. We've scattered it out. We weren't able to see if there were any survivors. They had sent out a horde of like 60 orcs towards us, and they ran us off the mountain. So yeah, that's overrun, and I don't know if they'll possibly be a threat in the future, but that's my report. They've burned down the village of, or the town of, what's it called? Sorry, what's it?
Blazingdale.
Blazingdale. No survivors.
Well, it's disheartening
Well,
to
one
hear their
survivor.
numbers.
He went to attack the orc horde by himself. We tried to get him away from it, but he was intent on, trying to save his home.
Did you come straight here from that mountain?
We weren't expecting you guys to be here, but yes, we did come straight from here, from the mountain to here. We had an encounter on the road. Nope.
Are you deaf? You're gonna lead an orc horde right to us?
You got a point?
Didn't see you doing it.
Now we have to cover our asses, Scrawl. We at least need to send scouts to make sure that they're not coming.
We have the perfect scout.
They did seem to turn back whenever they had chased us off the mountain. But
You know orcs, they're relentless creatures.
yes,
if you're
I should have
still
been
alive,
more
they will be hunting you.
consistent. Then perhaps if this is an endangerment to the encampment, I will leave if that's what you prefer. But I figured I'd at least as well have you here, explain why I haven't given you a full report since I've come to Avolaria.
Very well. He starts like moving tokens around to create like a flank position from the area that you guys came from.
So I'm going to tell him the full fucking story. Good and ugly. I tell him that when I came here to investigate, I guess, the recent poppings up of dungeons, I had, we had come to investigate the dungeons, and while we entered one of the dungeons, we had, not willingly, but we ended up releasing a very dangerous vampire lord that may be possibly the...
Oh, you're telling him everything.
I'm telling him everything.
Did you not report, like, in the city, some stuff? Like, what? So
Nope.
he's getting a short novel right now.
I could see why you kept yourself. This is quite the burden. Tell me more of this vampire lord.
We believe he is at least he is said, he is the former lord of this land. Which is why, I guess, Avolar has had him locked away, or has kept his identity concealed. But it is Strahd von Zarevich.
He lifts up a big tome book and he sort of flips through it. And he's like, yes. We've heard much about this guy. He was the previous ruler. And you're saying he is alive.
He is alive, and Avolar is aware of his presence, although he has done nothing to, at least not in my experience, seemed indifference towards his release.
That's interesting.
But I have, along with my companions, that I've met in very many means, have tried to clean up any messes that we have come along the way, and we have very recently, as you are aware, and as well as my companion is aware, and I indicate to Greenie and the Green Wizard that there is also a red dragon that has made her home here that we
Wait, you're saying this to us?
They'd be outside the tent.
We're not in the same tent as you.
Oh, you're not in the same tent? Okay. Never mind.
You're like in a walled tent.
All right. So I basically tell him that we were trying to save the city of Valaki when it had first come under attack by the undead horde, and we got saved by a red dragon. However, that red dragon has had a blood debt that she wanted us to do some pretty shady shit, and we didn't find out until way later on what her intentions were. So we've split off from her entirely, but she's made her home at Argent Vastholt.
Good God, you are talking about Infinaro.
Yep.
Well, she calls herself Emma, but we've rarely called her Empanaro.
That's her actual dragon name.
Okay.
But yeah, Krull is like, also, I am in a position where I really don't want to be here anymore, because on top of everything that we've tried to basically cover any tracks, but we've also had so much shit thrown on top of us that it's getting to be overwhelming, and it's not something I could fit in on one page. So that's why I'm telling you this now. As well, I don't have any specific proof on Avolar, but he's not to be trusted. I have some indication that he has undead of his own, and he is keeping up appearances, but I still don't have any solid proof to give you, unfortunately. But all of this is just for show, from my experience with him.
It's very interesting revelations. I do get off feelings about Avolar, but he's been nothing but courteous to us.
He appears courteous, but from our experience, it is a smokescreen. We've had the unfortunate task of entering Castle Ravenloft, and upon one of discovery, some of his servants were actually undead.
So that was you then. So
That was me, yes.
tell me more about the charges laid against you. I heard about the break-in at the castle, but they didn't have names for the people. Only small descriptions from the servants.
Emma had asked us to retrieve an artifact that was in Castle Ravenloft. And
What sort of artifact?
a dragon's skull.
Good God.
Yes, but also one of our. I've had to as well, and I'm not taking away from my own actions within here. I'm actually here to try and atone for them, but I've had to ally myself with some questionable company, but we had a companion that ended up sensing that one of them was undead, and that's how we figured out that Castle Ravenloft had undead there. And as well, some of the charges laid against me, I tried to break that same companion out of prison, as well as he committed murder on a tavern dweller.
You didn't really try to break him out. You went with him to turn yourselves in, didn't you? Or to clear it up?
He turned himself in, and then Carl tried to break him out.
Yeah, try to.
Oh, right. It was not Seven's old character, right?
I take full responsibility for my actions, and I'm not proud of them whatsoever, but this is the weight of what we've experienced in Avolaria.
Very well. I understand your troubles, and unfortunately I do not have time to deliberate any sort of punishment for you. I can expect you to form into the lines to help us defend here, though. Can I not?
Sorry, what did he say?
He said he understands why you've held this back and stuff like that, but he can't dish out any sort of punishment. He doesn't have time for that. But he does expect you to form in rank and help defend this place. Fall in rank.
Carl just got drafted for World War III.
He's basically asking / telling you that you're still a part of the order, and he wants to know that he can still rely on you.
I may have strayed from my path, but I am to my bone Order of the Gauntlet. My sword is yours. I only wish to know how I can help.
Okay, and with that, we're going to go back to Lua or Thok, whichever of you want to do something.
I pretty much don't have anything to do, so I would just like go over to an empty space, sort of not in line with anybody, and set up my own little camp area. Make a fire, get cozy.
Okay, so you can go over to a lone tree and sort of sit down. There is patrols going around, and people sort of look at you weird, but you look weird, so they leave you alone.
Excellent. I start laying out all my weapons. I have a lot.
Just dump out your bag.
Yeah. Just start organizing
the
them.
Matrix.
Organizing my potions and shit.
Do you bring any of your pets out to play?
Yeah, let's call my raven over. Oh, it's everything's
Shadow.
Yeah.
So now for now
I would beat everything with it.
I would actually
bring out my raven.
And I would send it to start scouting in the air looking for either the ogres or the zombies, like start doing
big circles.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to summon my crow.
And what would Greenie like to do?
Well, I'd be reporting first to Gilneas, or Galf. It was, what was it? Galfa?
Galmorphus the Green.
Galmorphus, that guy. So, the report would go something along the lines of, like, I'd do his standard greeting. Like I said, I don't know what the
It's
standard
like,
greeting is.
yes, Greenie. What is it?
And I'm like, well, sorry, sir, what did you call me?
Greenie. I called them all Greenie.
Understood, sir.
Excellent.
Odd.
You're welcome.
Can I do insight? Is this guy actually got more?
Yep, you can roll insight.
Okay. Ooh.
Matt, could you give me 3 more character sheets?
I mean, he's what?
You're gonna make them for your things?
Yeah, I need 3
Yeah.
You have them. You have
Makes
Fire
sense.
Snake, Raven.
No, but I need 3 more for my demons.
There's already 3 there,
I don't see.
just below the Raven. Oh, they're not in your character sheet. Okay, I'll let you punch this stuff in.
Yeah, I only see Shadow Demon.
Alright,
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, what would you like to say?
so first, like, is this Galmorphus? Do I believe it's Galmorphus? Like, cause
I'm a polymorph.
I don't know if, like,
You don't really have any doubts other than you're constantly sort of worried about everything.
yeah,
But
Well, no,
there's
honestly,
no
I was,
vibes
like-
he's giving you. Maybe he's not so much not him as he is just like in a different state of mind currently.
alright, fair enough. It's like, oh, okay, sir. I see the Gauntlet, or the Order finally listened to reason regarding how to handle this. Like, I'm basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't
Yeah,
think
like
straight.
they finally did it right, sort of thing.
Yeah, like we're doing a choke point method away from the city instead of like waiting for a siege.
Yes, I agree. It was a hard-fought battle, but Galmorphus gets what he wants. This choke point
Okay.
will be an easy defense.
I don't know if easy. Unfortunately, you may be beset on multiple sides. There is a band of orcs that make home just over the hill.
Yes, it's Stonetooth. That's where you went.
I don't know if I ever told Galmorphus where we were going.
I know everything
Like-
in this area. I am Galmorphus the Green. Everything that the Green touches, Galmorphus knows.
Okay, understood, sir. I apologize then. But that being said, other than that, regarding the, then you know of the meeting. By the way, internally, I'm now trying to test him because I'm still not sure this is Galmorphus. Like, this just seems like I've only ever interacted with him once, and he was very different, more serious at that time. So this may be like, I'm like, maybe he's just like chill right now, but I'm also just not sure.
Good. Which meeting are you talking about? There's many meetings. The War Council,
Oh,
the Enclave, Avolar. What? This question beguiles me.
what would be the name of my unit that's in charge of like taking down the dragon, or the dragon?
Whatever you want to call them, basically. Dragon Hunters?
Yeah, we can call us like our sect or our kind of thing is, yeah, we're the Dragon Hunters, which is like a group, I guess, who deals with more specific monsters, but our biggest thing is dragons. Let's go with that. I like it. Basically, but I refer to us as something else. I refer to the Hawks meeting in the forest.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I remember this or not. Could have been prior to my arrival, but... Get to the point.
I don't fully trust Galmorphus right now. I explain how now I'm like, I don't want to tell him the exact truth. I tell him, well, we've made
Tell the exact truth?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, continue.
No worries. Basically, I tell him where Emma's now located. She's made She's made her nest in, it was Arkenvoss Hold?
Yep.
Yep. And basically, and it's, we are now planning our next move towards, the incursion in there. But that being said, I assume this undead horde is of more urgent matter or import?
Yes, currently. She is a dark spot in my sight that I cannot yet penetrate, but that's why you guys are here. I left it to you. 'Tis your mission.
That is... Okay. He wasn't the one who gave us the mission, or he's just saying that, but not in a way that, like, he commanded it.
Yeah, he didn't command it. It would have been, he came after you guys as a defense leader.
I guess my main thing was just like, did he say it in a way that he's like, I was the one who sent you guys in the first place, duh? Or
no, he just says that's your guys' mission. He's not focused on that. He's not worried about it.
Fair enough. And I'm like, okay then. If you need my assistance, I'll be in the camp making provisions before my next excursion. Please let me know if there'll be anything else you need of me. And then I just ask for who is the Enclave's quartermaster in the camp?
We've all brought our own quarters.
Insight. Is this guy joking right now? No, I'm Matt. I'm referring to the quartermaster. Like, swords, armor, like, in charge of provisions.
Ah, yes, very well. He is, over by the horses.
Did he actually say that? Like, we all brought our own quarters?
Yeah. Like, he's, like, got his own little backpack, like his sleeping roll and stuff on it.
Once again, can I make insight to see, like, was that a joke, or was he saying that seriously?
Yep, you could roll insight.
Jesus Christ, Gabe! Okay.
Yeah, you're like...
He's just a weird guy.
What's he joking? You're like, he's kind of weird. He looks kind of weird, too. Like, his hair, like, floats and shit. Like, I don't know if you can see this picture or not.
Was that before? Oh, no, like, okay, so that was before, too. So this guy might just occasionally be a fucking nut job. That's cool. Yeah. And then I'll make my way to the quartermaster. I'll RP that part after everyone else gets another go.
Just as you're finishing up with Galmorphus, a figure behind you dressed in full armor is going to approach up from behind you and be like, I'm just going to read your name to make sure I get it right. Matthias! Very nice to see you!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Please don't be who I think it is. I'll turn around and see who it is. Oh, please, no.
It's just a person clad in ornate elven armor. He goes,
I thought you were going to say it's like some undead guy we've lost in our campaign, but continue.
Nope, it's just it's an elven armored figure. Puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like, it's nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
I'm very off-put by this.
And he's going to continue on his path towards the war tent.
Do I recognize who he was?
Not
because he knew me.
Yeah, not off the right away sort of thing. You could make another insight or history check.
What would I be better off? I'd definitely be better off an insight on that. Okay.
It's Avolar.
Jesus Christ, Gabe! Okay, continue.
It wasn't too hard to figure out who it was. He is wearing similar armor to the last time you've seen him in armor. It's probably Avolar.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to go over to Kral, who's inside the war tent.
Good luck!
Alright, Kral levels with Lord Neverember, and he's like, look, I don't blame you if you're pissed. But yeah, I've tried to do some rights in my time being here. But I would seek to atone for my recent actions, if you would allow me, or what would be my best directive here? What would you have me do?
Well, for tonight, be at ease. Tomorrow, come back and I'll have duties for you. A position. Duties of your position. But with the Horde coming down on us any moment now, we're going to need you prepared. Prepared to fight.
All right. Is there a quartermaster or somebody I can see about getting potions from, or...
There are some traveling vendors who came with us, but they're a shady bunch.
I guess I'll make my way to them then, if... I'll be cautious, but... you know if there's any people that need helping within the camp?
I believe we are set. We've begun doing battle routines, and I'll talk to you more about that in the morning. For now, I need to get back to my work.
All right. By your leave, Lord Ever.
And I salute him, and I walk out of the tent.
As you're walking out, this person, elven armored figure, is going to be walking in.
Yep.
And he's going to go, "Oh! It's nice to see you again." He's going to take his helmet off as he enters the tent, revealing that it is Avolar.
He's not pissed?
No, he's cool.
Lord Avolar, how are you?
Very well, thank you for asking. I haven't had any trouble at my castle in a while. Thought maybe you guys left. How was the trip over the mountain?
More eventful than I would like. Actually, I mean to ask, is there anything that you need, rather, or anything within the camp that I can assist with?
That I need? That's an interesting question for a lord. I have almost everything I could want. I don't think I need help. In fact, everybody here is to help you, darling. You are the star of the show. Have ale on me tonight. And sleep well, for tomorrow is going to be a busy day. And he sort of walks more into the tent.
Alright. Carl walks out. A little like, ugh, I can't believe I just had to be... like, he shudders, but I'm, like, out of the tent by now. But, yeah. Do I see anybody else? Do I see Greenie?
I think Greenie walked away as well. You can make a perception check as you come out, sort of look around.
That's okay. I'll try and find, like, the nearest vendor or whatever. Potions.
Alright, and this is basically where I plan to end it for tonight. So we can pick up buying stuff and battle preparations next game.
Can this technically be, like, our long rest or whatever? Because...
Yep, so you guys can shop through Messenger or next time we're in, whatever you want to do. There'll be a limitation to how much is available, and they're going to have random shit, I guess. I'll have to figure that out as we go, but there'll be a little bit available to purchase to help you in the fight, and then you guys can rest the night, and we'll start up in the morning next time.
Does Lauren get something to do, or Matt want to do something?
Well, I wanted to just do the quartermaster, or can we do that before we go to bed? Like, we could retcon it, and I did that next time. We could do that next time.
Yeah, it just depends on what you want to do, because I'm not prepared to sell you guys stuff yet.
No. Well, I might buy some stuff, or just ask for arrows, but mainly I'm going to be like, I'm looking for an elven, like, magical smith type thing, where it's going to be like, it needs repairs, and then, like, you know, be on my, like, I need someone to fix this.
Okay, you'd get a sense that someone might be about who's capable of doing some stuff like that. If you're referring to your
Well, I was
bow,
thinking
it
the
is going to be...
quartermaster.
Yeah, they're not really set up for like long period of battle. It looks like they're going to... It's like a 3-day camp sort of thing. Like they're
Okay.
one and done sort of battle.
Okay. So, but yeah, we can do the rest of that next time if you just know, like, that's what I'm going to be discussing.
Yep, that works for me. Does Lua have anything she'd like me to prepare? You're gonna do something crazy weird at nighttime again?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't get any more creatures. I'm just kind of
getting ready, making my spells and shit.
Sharpen your scythe.
Yeah, I might pick up a heal potion if I can find one of those vendors.
Sweet. So next time we're in, I'll have you guys go through the quartermasters and vendors and go from there. Thanks for playing.
Thank you, sir. Everybody have a good night.
Can't believe we didn't kill Matt. I mean,
Yeah!
It was close.
Should have just fucking given it.
What do you mean it was close? I
Should've
could have probably murdered 2 of them.
should have just given
Easily.
It away.
Yeah, but your bow is like holding on
Oh,
by
yeah.
a thread.
Yeah, but I have another bow on me. I have a short bow. Sure, it's not magical, but I bet you I could still fucking put a ballista bolt through Lauren again.
On
How
purpose.
many dragons track us?
Yeah, well, out of character right now. Like, Emma pretty much knows where I am right now. Yeah.
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 What? You're just like, I'm validated. I was right.
Well, figured that shit out. You were fucking like, no.
Well,
like,
I did that on purpose.
Arrows,
Though, I did that on purpose. I let you figure it out. Like, not
and
Greeny
that's
did.
the result.
I did.
That was the result.
Yeah, and I liked it. It was fun.
It was
That
crazy.
was fun. That was fun.
Carl does not like that.
Put all of us in
Neither
fucking
does Greeny.
jeopardy.
What? Oh no, but okay, but then I was gonna have a talk with Kroll and level out with him. You think all this is only a negative, but think of the positive.
No, that was a great fucking role playing moment.
Oh yeah, no,
actually.
it was good at the time for sure. It's just like next time I'm literally gonna be like, okay, you have to listen and blah, and like, there's so much good that came out of that confrontation, but you're only looking at the bad.
No, well, Krull's pissed because
Don't worry, we'll RP it next time, and I'll try and overtake the pissed.
that was fun. No, that was fun.
It was a good time.
High stress. High stress.
Also, Kelmorphus is 100% undead and under the control of Avolar now. I don't like it. I don't know. That's my, like, I'm like, no.
I just realized something as a paladin.
Can you just sense undead naturally or some shit?
Divine sense, yep.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I didn't think it was.
I think that's
You're like the
celestial
perfect
and
guy for this.
I think that's celestial and demon though, not undead.
Let me double check, just to be.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Hold on.
Matt,
I need 2 more character sheets.
What the fuck?
What?
She's planning.
Yeah, it's the spell she took, so she's preparing things that she's going to unleash.
If I find this,
Oh
the
no,
most
I don't need to
scary
find anything anymore.
Oh, are you doing Find Familiar?
No.
Strong presence of evil on your senses, like a noxious odor. You can
I see
detect
undead.
forces till the end of your next turn. Celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you.
You only added one more.
Yeah, how many
I like
do you
how
want?
the vampire count Strahd Zarovich for it.
I need a total.
I know,
of 2 more.
right?
So I need 2 more.
As I was reading that, I was like, yes. Krull's gonna have a spidey sense, like, oh fuck, he's here.
Is this just a persistent thing?
It's as an action.
Okay.
You open your. So I'd have to take the action to sense anything
Yeah. Okay.
until the end of your next turn. So
Oh, and you can use it a number of times equal to 1 plus your charisma. Okay.
I don't think Krull has high charisma.
Well, you can use it once per rest then, or whatever it is. Once per long rest, or...
Oh, that was a good session, though. Good
Yeah.
RP session.
Thanks for playing.
It was like that was
that was a good time.
That well, I'm sorry that Matt missed the beginning part, but like that was something that like for a split second it was not all bad. Where we were debating, like, Emma's party showed up and they were like, yeah, we want Greenie. And basically, like, Evan and I were like, no, you can't fucking take him. And then they fucking attacked. So we did have Greenie's back, but then it took a sour turn.
Yeah, you're endangering everybody. He's like, I know, but I won't at one point.
Lol. I just wanted to say a but I didn't get a chance to say the but.
No, you had the rage of a dragonborn screaming at you.
Who just swings at their buddies?
I told you to give it. I told you to give it.
I told you to give it. Really?
Yeah.
Hostile actions after I don't give it. Hey,
which I was counting on. I was like,
could
okay,
I
he's going to
please examine your bow? I can. Yeah. I'll hold it out and you can examine it. Like, come on, man. Tact.
Yeah, the bow is so special to Greenie too that I would never see you handing it over.
No, I
would.
wouldn't.
Let me see it, and you're like, no.
No, stay away.
It was great. It was perfect.
Call fuck.
I almost died when he asked for it. It's like, give me your bow, and you were like, what?
Oh my god! It's like hold up there.
It's like a Davy Jones moment. Open the chest. I need to see it.
Yep, and then you just tried to fucking break it.
Yep.
Yeah, his bow does have some sort of magical essence to it, which hitting it with that shatter spike would have revealed it. So you'd definitely...
I think I did hit it with shatter spike.
Yep, and the reason it didn't break is because some sort of magical force holds it together.
Okay.
Booyah, magical forces.
Yeah.
But does shatter spike not like just break any magical weapon either, or?
I'm just reading it again. I thought it could not break magical items, but it... Non-magical sources can't harm the weapon?
Non-magic, yeah. Stuff can't hurt shatter spike.
Yeah, I thought it was backwards, but...
That's how it started.
So if we had retcon, I don't have my bow, and I'd be very mad.
No, I'd still have it that your bow... Because I've set it up specifically that there's only a certain way to get rid of your bow.
Okay, perfect.
So, like, you can see small little, like, viney sticks are sort of growing back into the crack that has been formed by the sword, and it's sort of healing itself.
Oh, see, I was just imagining the way I'm gonna get this thing healed is like, I'm gonna meet a smith who's like, okay, well, I have to do some, like, magic woodwork here, and, like, he just pulses magic into it, and yeah, it basically just grows back like a tree, covering the broken section, but you're basically saying it already does that!
Yeah, but it's slow. Super slow.
Oh, okay.
You would have spent your money on... The guy's fixing it, he's like, well, technically I still did the service, but it's fixing itself, so...
Yeah. Come back tomorrow, and it'll be done. 10 gold.
Yeah, he just fucking cheats you anyway. He starts seeing it, and then that would be a time to throw, like, an insight check.
Well, it's what I'll do is when I go to... I'll still play it like... I don't realize that's part of the magic. I'm going to go hand it to Core Master. I'm going to just examine it before I give it to him, though, to see how bad the damage is, and be like, wait a second, this looks better than, like, an hour ago.
Yeah, it might work that way.
It might work that way, or you're just going to get cheated for 10 gold. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball.
I'm going to jump off now so we can go make dinner, though. Thanks for playing, guys.
Later.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
I'm so hot.